Good morning everyone, it is Monday, and you know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 9 of our F1 Manager 22 career mode with Team Alpine, Fernando, Alonso and Esteban Ocon. And it is time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix here at the Baku City Circuit. The really fast, really high speed Baku City Circuit. If you remember Saudi Arabia, which is equally as fast, and we got a development point to put on Esteban here. Let's put it on his braking, and I think that I think that will go very well. In the meantime, let's go look at the Constructors' Championship, shall we? And Ferrari lead the way from Red Bull. Mercedes, Alfra Romeo move up to P4, equal P4 with Alpine. Then AlphaTauri move up to P6, McLaren, and then Haas, Williams and Aston Martin. Then the drivers, Charles Leclerc, from Carlos Sainz, Max Verstappen, Sergio Perez, Lewis Hamilton, George Russell, Valtteri Bottas, Fernando, Alonso, Esteban Ocon and Guan Yu Zhou in the top 10. All in one breath, all in one take. How'd you all like that? I think you all loved it. Anyway, we're going to get the boys practiced. We'll see how they do out there on the day. And then we will see you for qualifying for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Right, Q1 time, folks. Q1 time. And I have to say that practice actually didn't go as well as I wanted it to. This could be a struggle today. And it's not because we don't have the right setup on. It's because we don't have an engine at the moment. It's seemingly that the engine that we've got from Renault is not as powerful as it was in Saudi Arabia, which I'm rather worried about. So I might want to keep these two very close to each other to get a little bit of a tow. Let's see what Alonso does first lap. He does a 44.4. Ocon is 8/10 slower. Wow. There's a slap in the face for you, Esteban, isn't it? Hydrated, folks. Always remember to. You know what? I might have a hot chocolate. It is actually chilly enough for hot chocolate. It's only, I think it's about, is it 10 to 12 degrees? Which for the middle of September is actually pretty chilly. It's normally around 15 in that area. Not that you'll hear me complain about this chilly weather, because we'll take chilly weather all day and every day. Right, let's have a look. Where are we at with the boys? So Alonso is P6, Ocon is P12. He is going to have to go again. I am tempted to send them both out again. But I am also tempted to take a gamble, knowing that the likelihood that Albon, Latifi, Stroll and Schumacher are going to be faster than us is not likely, but also not improbable. But we'll definitely send Ocon out again. We'll keep Alonso in. Let's see what happens. Ocon's got some clear track this time, though. Come on, Ocon. Yeah, P10. There you go. P10. That's what we're talking about. That's good. Hopefully, no one improves that much. Now we were fine. If anything, Vettel slipped down into the drop zone. So we lose. Look at that. We are 1.3 off the pace of the Red Bulls. That's incredible. But we lose Yuki Tsunoda, Sebastian Vettel, Hollywood Lance Stroll, Alex Albon, and Nicholas Latifi. Then again, that's standard for Nicholas Latifi at the moment. Right then, on to Q2. On to Q2. And I've got a bit of a worry for this session for, I would say, especially Ocon. Excuse me. I think we need to... Oh dear. I seem to have a lot of bad wind in me at the moment. But Ocon, he needs to improve. And he needs to improve massively. He's got new parts on the car. He shouldn't have any complaints, really. He really shouldn't have any complaints at all. He's got a good enough car to beat a lot of these drivers in front of him. And we need to emphasise that point to him. We are not afraid to change driver lineups in the middle of the season. If needs be, I will give Oscar Piastri his chance to see what Oscar Piastri can do with this machine. And I may do that, you know, to send a message. So, oh wow, and as soon as I say that, Ocon goes faster than Alonso. So we will need to go again because you got Verstappen and you got Perez down in the drop zone at the moment. They won't stay there. They will not stay there. Meanwhile, Ferrari out the front doing Ferrari things. P1 and P2. Gasly P3. Hello, what did the AlphaTauri come with this weekend? Yeah, can I get that AlphaTauri drug? Hey, Michael Massey, I see you, Massey. Get over here and drug test that AlphaTauri now. Yeah, you do it now, yeah? Right, get on with it. Right, Ocon's going out, and Alonso right behind him. Now, please all go out. Yeah, there we go. Brilliant. That's what I wanted. I wanted them all to go out about halfway around, and then we're going to hopefully come up and swipe something. Alonso goes P7, Ocon P9. He's not improved that much. He's at risk from these two Red Bulls here. And he's out. I knew that was going to happen. Yes, eliminated Esteban Ocon. Footballs. I knew that was going to happen. So we lose Schumacher, Ricciardo, Zhou, Norris, and, well, unfortunately, Esteban Ocon. So, yeah. Remember what I was saying about replacing with Piastri for one race? I might have to do that eventually. Well, I suppose this is different, isn't it? We now do Q3, but with just Fernando Alonso. Well, I suppose that means then we can devote all our time to Frankie and get him up as high that grid as we can. Although I've got the feeling the writing is on the wall with a P9. I hope it is not, but we will see. We shall see, shall see, shall see. See what we get out of this all. I'm hoping it will be good. I've been watching a lot of Pie Face recently. Him trying to get Cristiano Ronaldo. I've got Cristiano Ronaldo. He's not a very good card, I must admit, unfortunately. Let's get that going while we're at it. Thank you very much, and thank you very much, and thank you very much. There we go, right. So, after the first run, Alonso P9. Expected. We're just not fast at the moment for some reason. Do you know what I feel like doing? I feel like taking us for a lap around the Baku City Circuit on board with Fernando Alonso. We can do this now that Ocon's no longer here, can't we? Yeah, we can do this. So on board. So this is the final chicane here. Right, ramp it up then, Fernando. Let's go get it, shall we, buddy? Let's see if we can walk off with... Yeah, we don't fight teammate, do we? Right, let's go get some. So here we go, flying down this 2-kilometre long main straight here at Zadlik Square. Into turn 1 and 90 left. Take a little bit of the curb on the outside. Turn 2, it looks like a cul-de-sac, but it really isn't. There's the corner right there, take a little bit of curve, and now you got all this momentum down the long back straight here to turns 3 and 4. You can see the DRS wings popped wide open there as we go into turn 3. Turn 4 will be on you as quick as it likes. It looks a lot slower than it actually is, turn 4. turn 5 and 6, this awfully clunky chicane, which leads onto the 4-lane freeway part. Turn 7, it's tighter than it looks, is turn 7. You go in there and you gotta really... Now, speaking of corners that are tight, watch this, turn 8. The infamous turn 8 here at Baku leads into turn 9, 10, 11. And then from here, it is just concentrate on 2 braking zones. Literally 2 braking zones. Your foot to the floor, up the hill, crest the hill here at turn, I believe that's turn 16. Then down the hill to turn 17. As soon as you get through turn 17, turn 18, this corner here is absolutely nothing. It's just an acceleration zone, and so is 19 and 20. Watch this commitment through turn 19, then through turn 20. And then it's just literally all foot to the floor, and see if we can't beat George Russell and Valtteri Bottas to peace. 7 and 8, that would be awesome if he could. To the line, Fernando Alonso doesn't improve. That was a whole load of nothing. Alright then, that's absolutely fine. So how much slower were... Wow, we were still 1.3 slower. But Max Verstappen will lead us off for the race. If we get points, miracle, let me tell you.
Bit of a cloudy day for the race, but the atmosphere as ever is electric. Looking here at Fernando Alonso. A top 10 position today, but will they be able to capitalise on it? Further back, we've got Esteban Ocon. They're in the back half of the pack, so they'll need to work hard if they want a podium finish. And we're just moments away now. This is what you've been waiting for. It's the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and
alright
away
then.
we go.
We're off in the city of Baku. Well, no. Yeah, it is the city of Baku, isn't it? Sorry, I've not woke up yet. It's going to be one of those videos this morning where I've not woke up just yet. But I will wake up as the video goes along. We're on board with Alonso. He's having a good old scrap with Kevin Magnussen down the back straight. Let's get overtake on there so we can push clear of Magnussen there, Alonso. I'm hoping for a good race for Frankie today. I'm about to be overtaken by Magnussen, I think. Come on, Frankie. Come on, Frankie, baby. Come on. Oh, is he trying to warm up his mediums there? Now he's passed him. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. What's Esteban doing?
Good job.
We'll go neutral. Let's go neutral on you.
Alpine
And what's Esteban doing? Yes, Alonso overtook Magnussen. That was a brilliant pass. You guys didn't see it all, but it was a brilliant pass. Ocon's still P11. This is something different we're trying with Esteban here, because I think this could work out for him in the long haul. Because he's going to be on the faster tyres when the race ends. So I think this could work out for him in the long haul. Alonso's doing Alonso things. He's got K-Mag right on his rear end. K-Mag can stay there if he's not too kind. Because that's, that's what he needs to do. He needs to firmly stay there and not come any further down this long it's essentially from turn 17 all the way to turn 1. It's a 2 kilometre long straight, even though it's got those 2 little kinks of 19 and 20 in the middle. But really those 19, 20 kinks are just acceleration points as we go through turn 1. Let's stick it on neutral then for the moment then, Frankie. You are the man. We'll move it on to lap number 4. Joe overtakes Ocon. Oh boy.
Let's take another look. There we have Joe.
Joe's overtaken Ocon. This is going to be down into turn 3. Yeah, that's textbook, that is. You see that a lot on F122. That's alright. I'm sure Ocon will get it back. Ocon's just on the slower tyres. Don't panic about it. Early in the race yet. Early in the race. Plenty of racing left to do. Alright, onto lap
McLaren gain
number
a
6.
position. Here's
Norris
the
has now
replay.
overtaken
Watch
Ocon.
this. We're looking at Lando
Oh
Norris.
boy. Is Ocon having one of those races? He's overtaken Joe as well.
And they
I
clear
tell
it.
you what,
Big
he
move
caught
for them,
a
and
couple of
race
people
position
napping
gain.
there, did Lando. That's
That's going
rather
to be a
worrying.
big blow to the team. Will they be able
Yeah,
to
it
recover?
is early in the race.
We'll
You look
see.
like George Russell, mate. What's he doing in our garage?
That's a
Alright,
good
lap 7.
overtake from
Alonso's
Alpine.
overtaken
Let's see what
Magnussen.
happened there. Now watch
So
this.
somewhere
Here's
Magnussen got
Alonso's
back
car.
past Frankie. And Frankie is going to go right back past him. Typical down into turn 3. Brilliant move.
Gaining a
Love
position
your
there.
work,
They
Alonso.
make it
Love
look
your work,
so
son.
easy.
Absolutely adore your
I
work,
think it's
mate.
safe to say that went down well with the team.
That is why you're my Spanish superstar. That is why you are almost my
Let's take a
Spanish
closer
god.
look. Okay,
He's
so there we have the
Ooh,
Alpine.
is he over? Ocon's pulled his finger out now. He's overtaken Joe, and now he's overtaken Norris. So I think these hard tyres that he's got on, they're starting to wake up.
Goodness me. There they go.
Along with
Moving
Ocon,
ahead
he's
of
starting
the
to wake
other
up a
driver.
bit. He needs to push forward a little bit, because there's a little bit of a gap now
Back
to
in
the
garage,
cars
the
in front.
team absolutely loved it.
But he'll get there. He'll get there. Don't worry. All good.
Haas
All right,
with
lap
an
9.
overtake there.
Magnussen's
Let's take a look
now
at the
overtaken
replay.
Alonso
Now
again.
Just focus on the Haas.
Alonso's up the back of this Mercedes. I think that's is that George? No, it can't be George.
They take advantage
George didn't make
and
up that
muscle
much
their way
time
through.
straight away. Mind you,
Excellent
Magnussen
work.
is on the soft tyre, so we could afford
The team are
a little
really
bit of
disappointed
leeway
with
there.
that. Let's hope it doesn't set them back.
Where'd he
too
appear
badly.
from? Where's that dude appearing from all the time out there?
That's some
Onto
more
lap
ground
13.
gain for
Alonso
Alpine.
gains 2
We can take a
positions.
look now.
Oh, he's
Now
going to go
watch
down
this.
the back
Here's
straight
Alonso's
here.
car.
Oh, free wide. Free wide down the back straight. Go on, Frankie, son. There, love your work. Absolutely love your work.
And they're pushing
Pulled the
on,
pads down of
gaining
the Mercedes
valuable
and the Haas.
positions.
That's what we pay you the big money for.
That was a big moment. The team
Look
are
a bit
clearly
more
delighted.
impressed with that, mate. Don't just sit there like a spare part, will you? Okay, lap 22. Nothing's happened for a while. Alonso's found himself in P3. Pit stops are happening. So we're going to get Alonso in now. Box.
Okay,
Yep, pit lane. And in you come.
Copy that.
So Leclerc is also in. Verstappen has made his pit stop. So I imagine Verstappen's going to retake the lead. Leclerc is out there. How's that look for you? Oh, that looks beautiful, lads. We'll look to improve you a little bit. I don't know how you improve the pit lane staff on this game, but we will certainly have a look at it. He's come out in front of Lewis Hamilton there. So who's yet to stop? I imagine Gasly's yet to stop. Ocon's yet to stop. Yep, we want to defend against Lewis Hamilton here, Frankie. If you would be so kind. And I'm sure you will. We do love your work, son. We do love your work. He looks like he will catch Gasly. It's then all about if he's going to catch Ocon. I reckon he could come out in P5. P5 is very doable today.
All okay in field.
If we could
Copy.
perhaps snag a safety car, maybe snag a podium, that would definitely work. That's what I would go for, if we could snag something like that. Because if we could, fantastic. If we can't, then, well, you know, it is what it is. But he's definitely got Hamilton within a second. Tyres are slightly warm. That's fine, Frankie. That's fine. We love your work. When you think about it, he should... Yeah, he'll definitely overtake Russell, Ocon and Gasly. So P5 is definitely on. It's a case of whether there'll be any more for him after that. as he defends against Hamilton. Alright, lap 27, Alonso, Gasly's now pitted, as has George Russell.
Now watch this. Here's Alonso's car.
What we got here? We got, oh, he's passed Gasly on the track, actually. So fair play there to Frankie, baby. He's certainly proven his worth. He's got Esteban in front of him. We're going to need Esteban to kindly remove himself from the equation, because he's on a completely different strategy there to Frankie. If you wouldn't mind there, Mr. Ocon, get out of the way. Ooh, Alonso with the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Hello. Now I wish I took that bonus for fastest lap. Oh, I tell you what, Ocon. What is Ocon doing? Get out of the way. Jeez. That is your teammate. Get out of the way. You're on different strategies. And now Gasly's overtaken Alonso. Now Gasly's overtaken. I tell you what, he's gone. He is gone. I'll promote bloody Tio Pourchaire. And I know I will. I'll enjoy doing it as well.
Here's the replay. Now look at this.
I will. Let's have a look at what happened with Gasly here. Oh, Gasly halfway through Ocon. That was the old hurry up. All because Ocon wouldn't get out of the way. When I tell you to get out of the way, get out of the damn way. But no, you don't want to get out of the damn way. You frustrate me sometimes, Esteban. You really frustrate me at times. I want to fire him right now. I so want to fire him so badly. Alright, Gasly's overtaken Ocon now. Going into the going down into turn 3. This is where Ocon needs to get his rear end out of the way and get it out of the way pretty darn quickly. Because if not, he's got a P45 waiting for him. And I will emphasise the fact that he's got a P45 waiting for him.
What a shame.
I mean, how much does he need to
there's been a crash.
To stay in the lead? Ooh, somebody's crashed. Who we got here? We got one of the Haas cars. Is this Schumacher? It is Schumacher. Oh dear, that might be that might be a
the team are devastated.
That's a fatality, I think.
They'll be questioning just what
I think we just lost Mick Schumacher for the Grand Prix. That was a pretty hefty whack into the barrier turn for it too. But apparently not. He's kept going. Right, Ocon, get out of the sodding way. It's time for his pit stop. I'd bring him in right now, personally.
Box.
I would. I'd bring him in right now.
Yeah, happy to work.
Alright, he's got out of the way. That's alright. Yeah, he has got out of the way. So, who we got? Hamilton and Bottas in front of him.
Press and hold overtake now, please.
I don't know where are we going to come out. We're going to come out around about P11, aren't we? About 23, 24 seconds for a pit stop here at Baku. Meanwhile, Alonso, now he's in clean air. He's kind of in a no man's land, really, because Gasly's got a pit yet, and he can't really catch Carlos Sainz. That's the problem that we've got at the moment. So let's see Esteban stop, shall we? Excuse me. Just doing this video as I've not long woken up. As you do. As you do, folks. Because that is the kind of thing that you do. So let's put the tyres on. Off we go. Off we go, sailing into the sunset. So he's going to come out P11 just in front of Guan Yu Zhou. So now he needs to go catch up to Magnussen. He's got the faster tyre on, the tyre that will make it to the end of this Grand Prix. He has no excuse.
You to slow down, please.
Yeah. He should be making up this 7-second gap to Magnussen. hand over fist. Because I imagine Magnussen's got the hard tyres on. I hope so, anyway. Alright, we're on to yellow in sector 1. Somebody will have binned it. Competitors crashed. Looks like Gasly's crashed. Okay, what's Gasly done then? Gasly through turn 9, through turn 10. Oh dear. Well, that's the end of Gasly. That is the end of Gasly. So we don't have to worry about him anymore, Frankie. See what I mean? Now he's in a lonely old P5 on the lap 42. It's a very lonely P5. Ocon has not even got close to Magnussen. What is going on here with Esteban Ocon? Oh, safety car's out.
Disabled.
Oh, safety car is out.
So that's
is it Verstappen?
Copy.
Or is it Max Verstappen is out in his Grand Prix safety car? What are we doing? We'll ignore him.
And stay positive on the Delta.
We are going to ignore you, and we're going to ignore you. I don't think it makes any sense to bring either of them in, because we're going to bunch up, and now we're going to really see what Esteban can do on these new tyres. He just seems to be losing pace. I haven't a clue why. So Verstappen has crashed, not the infamous turn 8. Oh, Verstappen has got it all wrong in turn 8. Oh, well, I'm glad we cut away, because I think that was pretty nasty. We don't need to see any more of that. Turn 8, the infamous turn 8, that was always going to end in tears, I'm afraid. So we're going to have about a 4, 5, 6 lap shootout here. Might get on the podium, you know.
Let's go.
Okay, safety car has ended on this lap 45, coming to start lap 46. Alonso, I want you to push like an absolute stabbed rat. I want you to really give it the welly out there, mate. The podium is right in front of you. If we can get this podium, that would be epic. Ocon's in P10. Ocon, you need to make your new tyre advantage work. It's a case of when Leclerc decides he wants to go. And he decides he wants to go... when you decide when you want to go. He's decided right about now. So we are off. We're underway again in the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. There's a car in front of Carlos Sainz here. Is that... it's a... I'll get out of the way. It's a lapped Aston Martin. Jesus wept. Oh, what is that car doing? That car... Oh, my God. Alonso almost into the back of Carlos then. That could have been a disaster. I really hope it didn't do anything bad there. Tyres are slightly overheating for Esteban. That is absolutely fine. Ocon overtakes Norris. Well, Ocon was already ahead of Norris, so I don't know what you're talking about there, Game. Game's having an absolute fit at the moment. It looks like Carlos, though, is getting away. Come on, Frankie. Frankie baby can get the job done. Frankie baby, you're gonna get the job done right now. Come on, baby. Now he's losing ground here to Carlos. Although in saying that, he is gaining. Well, I mean the battery is drained, but I imagine with this fuel situation that we're doing, we can really push on as he's within DRS range. If he can stay there, that would be brilliant. Meanwhile, Ocon has just not made any headway on Magnussen. He's lost 2 seconds to all. We've got a fight going on in front of us here. We're front row here. Perez and Sainz, keep fighting, guys, because you keep Alonso interested here. You are keeping Alonso interested. Leclerc might just walk off and win this race. The podium is sitting there right in front of us. It's sitting there right in front of us. We just have to make sure we stay there. Frankie, do absolutely everything. Push like a stabbed rat, mate. Go on. Come on, son. I think he's lost I say he's lost the DRS train. They're still fighting up here in front of him. Oh, Perez is coming back. Alright, onto the final lap of the Grand Prix. Alonso's lost contact with Sainz and Perez. That's fine. I'll say it's not fine because we got Lewis Hamilton sniffing. Meanwhile, Ocon has Guan Yu Zhou sniffing around him. Ocon, oh my god. If you come on the radio and complain there's something wrong with the car, mate,
Alfra
I
Romeo
tell you now,
just moved up a place.
There's going to be fireworks. You have had the faster tyre, you have had everything go your way, and you've just not done a damn thing. Alonso's going to bring it home, P4, that's what we like, but this man out here, I think he can consider himself quite fortunate, because in a way he inherited the lead from Max Verstappen when Verstappen decided that the Turn 8 wall looked like a very good place to be, but Charles Leclerc will win the Azerbaijan Grand Prix ahead of Carlos Sainz and Sergio Perez. But let's hear it for Fernando Alonso, P4. Best result of the season. That's what we're talking about there, Frankie, baby. That's what we're talking about. And Ocon, P11. I'm afraid there's no excuse for that, Ocon. You had the better tyre on.
I think
there was clearly nothing wrong with the car. There was clearly something wrong with you.
Normal in-lap procedures, please.
You just didn't have the fight today. You really just did not have the fight today.
What a flawless weekend here from Fernando Alonso. His team must be proud. Great racing from Alpine here today. Some high quality work all round.
I agree, this was all very impressive, and it's obviously the work of a solid, well-run team.
And after this result, the team is fourth in the constructor standings.
For the next round in Formula 1, the teams are travelling to the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve for the Canadian Grand Prix in Montreal.
Alrighty doody then, so Charles Leclerc wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. Ahead of Carlos Sainz and Sergio Perez, Fernando P4, Lewis Hamilton, Bottas, Gasly, Russell, Magnussen and Zhou. Your top 10. I literally don't know what happened to Esteban. I'd love to know. In the Drivers' Championship, Charles Leclerc extends his lead to Carlos Sainz. Things you hate seeing that. In the Constructors, Alpine, we move up to P4 again. Thank you very much. Give us that P4 back up, Alfa Romeo. What's next up is Canada next. Interesting. That growth potential on Alonso's a bit naff, isn't it? Might need someone with more growth potential, but another 5 million in the bank. Do not mind if we do. Thank you very much there, game. So Alonso, my little Spanish star, Fernando Alonso. It was a great race for the team. We are back in P4. We've got to sort out the low speed cornering of car 1 and the adaptability of Fernando Alonso. We will duly note that there, Carl. And as soon as we get his adaptability is 82, so yeah, I don't know how much higher they want it, but obviously they want it just that little bit higher, don't they? Anyway, Thank you all for watching, guys. Hope you all did enjoy. Don't forget to like if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to subscribe if you already haven't done so. We will see you tomorrow for NASCAR Heat 5. It is the Las Vegas race tomorrow. In the meantime, stay safe, be kind to each other, and we will see you all for some NASCAR tomorrow, folks.